Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So today we are doing a little speed build. I had no inspiration for it other than I wanted it to be a family home for 2 adult Sims, so like 2 parents and 1 teenager. And I wanted to incorporate all of like the sneaking out windows and like the little trellis, like the little lattice thing. And I believe that this build is all base game and high school. So if you have the high school pack and the base game, you can go ahead and use it, no problem. There were a lot of items that I wanted to add from like other packs, but I wanted to try and make a build that everybody could enjoy and use, and I think it turned out okay. I'm not a big fan of the way the front looks, but it is what it is. I might go and like edit it a little bit and like re-upload it to the gallery with some like more items and stuff, but in the meantime, this is what we're working with, and you know, all things considered, I don't hate it. The upstairs was a struggle just because I didn't realize just how small I had made the house. Like, I didn't want a super big house. I wanted to go for something kind of cozy, and I think it turned out okay in the end. So right here, like, I had an idea. So that little bump out up top, that's the teenager's room, and I had wanted the like the escape window, like the sneak out window on that wall, and then like a little balcony on top of the roof, but it didn't work. I was tired of fighting with the roof, so I eventually, you'll see, I end up just getting rid of the roof that's on top of the side bump out and put like a balcony on top of there with the little sneak out window leading onto that, and then a ladder going down. Just that way, you know, you guys can still utilize that particular gameplay. And right here, I'm still trying to figure out that little balcony idea, and it's just, it wasn't working like I wanted it to. I probably could have like gotten it to work had I actually just placed like individual roofs and actually messed with it more, but it was a lot of work and I was getting frustrated, and I think I recorded this like at like 4 o'clock in the morning last night, and I'm currently doing this voiceover the following day at like 7 a.m. And yeah, because this is supposed to be out at 10 a.m. hopefully, because I still have to do the voiceover, I have to export it, and then I have to upload it to YouTube and make the thumbnail, which I don't think I've done, which means I need to hop back into my game and take screenshots. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about, is I just put like a little balcony on top of there, and I think I end up adding like a chair and like a, what's it called? The telescope. Words? I don't know words. But yeah, for the most part, this is the layout of the house now. I do put it on a foundation just because I wanted them to have like a little porch. And then I realized that I don't think your sim could like walk down from that lattice. So here I am just making like a little I guess side porch, not really side porch, but just something for your sim to climb up on with some stairs and then climb up through that lattice. Hopefully it works. I haven't play tested this house yet. It is, however, on the gallery. By the time I do play test it, it will be up, but yeah. And then my origin ID, if you guys want it, is in the description down below. Oh, I made a Twitter. That way, if you guys want to go ahead and follow my Twitter, it'll also be down below. That way you can keep up to date with, you know, projects I'm working on, my various random meme posting that I do. there's a whole bunch of, you know, different stuff. But yeah, so back to the build. I wanted it to be, like I said, like a family home, like a cozy little home. There was no particular, like, inspiration I was going for, or, like, anything like that. All I knew is I wanted it to be kind of an open floor plan. So the kitchen, for the most part, minus that one little wall, is completely open. That wall separates the kitchen from the dining room, which I don't hate. I think it turned out really nice. I think it adds, like, it separates the house without it being too open, but still gives it a nice feeling of, like, being spacious. And then this right down here is just a little bathroom, nothing super fancy. But, speaking of the little, like, sneak out window, in your games, do y'all have problems with, like, random Sims if you don't lock that window for everyone but household? Do you have problems with Sims using it as, like, a front door and just climbing in through the window? Cause, like, I was playing in my off-screen save, like, just my personal save game, and, like, one of our random neighbors who I didn't know, like, climbs in through the window, and I'm just like, bruh, like, you don't live here. What are you doing? Also, do you know how to, like, get Sims to stop walking into your house, like, through your front door, speaking of that? Because that's also incredibly annoying. Like, I don't... Like, that's just so mind-blowing to me, because, like, if that was real life, can you imagine, like, you just walk into someone's home, like, unannounced, and you don't even know them? Like, if I give them my residence key, yeah, sure, that's one thing, that's, you know, that makes sense, but to just show up? Like, bruh, like, what are you doing? But, yeah, so if you guys know how to, like, get rid of that, let me know. I'm pretty sure there's, like, a mod or something I can search for. Oh, speaking of mods, should I do, like, a video of, like, the mods that I use? That might be handy. Because, like, I have MC Command Center right now, I have the UI extension sheets, and then I'm using the more cast columns and, like, a white background, which is super handy. But yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll do that for you guys. Also, there's gonna be some Sims 4, there's going to be some videos that are not Sims 4, there we go, later this week. I'm thinking of maybe some, like, Stardew, just some super chill games. I would like to do Animal Crossing, except I don't have a capture card. It's in storage, so that's a no-go for a while. But yeah, what if, like, some Stardew Valley? That's a pretty chill game. And, like, I don't know. I just want to do some more chill stuff because, like, I have all of these Sims stuff planned. Like, I built a high school, which you can find up on the gallery, and it took me a little over 6 hours to just build the thing, and I still have to edit all of that footage. So that's probably going to be coming out, like, next week, possibly, when I can actually, like, take time to edit the video, probably, like, on the weekend. Unless I absolutely have no self-control and edit 6 hours worth of footage in one night. Who knows? We'll see. I mean, I might. My sleep schedule is entirely messed up as it is, considering it's 7 o'clock in the morning when I'm doing this. So, yeah, here we are. But yeah, that took me, like I said, 6 hours to do, and I'm really happy with it. Like, it turned out really nice. I'm super excited for y'all to see the speed build of it. It has 4 buildings. So, like, the main building is where, like, the classrooms are and the cafeteria and the library and the principal's office. So it's contained into one tiny livable, like, playable space. That way there's no more running to the other side of the lot and missing school. And then there's a fully functional gym with, like, a basketball court and then it has a basketball court and some locker rooms, and then there's a pool, and then there's like a little tiny building with various rooms for like the after school activities. So like a little tinier gym with like the workout equipment, and it has an art room and a science room and a computer lab with some chess tables for like your logic skill. Like, I'm really proud of that build, and it's taken, like I said, over 6 hours of me just staring at the screen. BuzzFeed Unsolved was my friend. I had enough time to watch 2 of their marathon seasons while building that. So yeah, that was a lifesaver, honestly. And then there's a whole bunch of landscaping, like courtyards for your Sims to sit, and there's like an outside eating area off of the like cafeteria, and like, I don't know. I'm just, like I said, I'm super, super excited for y'all to see the speed build when it comes out. But yeah, so a little bit more about this build now that I'm just kind of rambling. I wanted it to kind of feel a little bit cluttered too, like people actually lived there. But I didn't want it to be like super cluttered where it felt messy, you know? I wanted to find that nice little balance. And my idea with this little area right here was like a little seat where you could sit down and like put your shoes on, you know, before you go out the door. Obviously your Sims don't actually use it, but I mean, they can sit there. Like, that does still work. And then I'm just adding like other various little decorations and knickknacks to the kitchen just to make it look a little more lived in. What I had wanted to do is I had wanted to put a pet bowl in here, but then I realized that I wanted to do base game and high school, and so I couldn't. So yeah, if you guys do download this house, obviously feel free to make any changes you want, add pets, whatever. Oh, also, this house and the high school that I made are part of a save file that I'm doing, and I'm going to be renovating every single lot in The Sims 4 throughout this, you know, time here, and I'm gonna be building lots for it and making families and just giving it like more life and everything. Yeah, like right there where I put that's where I wanted to put a dog bowl and then realized that I couldn't. But yeah, also I think I put like a baby, yeah, I put Grogu because I love him so much. I would die for that little space green bean, precious little green bean. But yeah, like I was saying, is I'm currently in the process of renovating all of The Sims 4, just giving them a little bit more life and lived in, and making my own townies with stories and backgrounds and all of that. And so the family that I made to move into this house for my save file is, so there's 2 dads. I don't remember their names because I just randomized the first names, but their last name is Westwood. I think it's Dylan and, oh no, it's Daniel and Chaz, I think. And then they have a daughter. When we get upstairs to the bedrooms, my idea, I don't know why, but I wanted to make like a pink preppy room. Like I had imagined this Sim being like, you know, cheerleading captain and, you know, super popular, everyone wants to take to prom, just, you know, all of that stuff. And I really wanted to incorporate like more colorful like pinks and purples, because I feel like for the most part a lot of my builds are very, well, they're the same. Like I have a particular style and I stick to it, and which is fine, but I wanted to kind of do something a little bit different, something that I don't normally do. So yeah, I don't think I've made it already. I don't think so. Oh, no, I haven't. I'm looking at the little like video time, whatever you want to call it, down here, and I have not. But yeah, I'm just trying to fill up this little like landing area. I put a chess table, and I think I put a mirror in that little space between the two doors. I don't actually know. Oh yeah, so there's that. Oh, I put an easel. I thought it was a chair out there. So yeah, there's a little art easel and a telescope out there on that landing, which I think would be super handy to use. So I'm trying to see if I can't fit the chess table like anywhere else, like downstairs, but I realized that no. So it just stays up there. Oh yeah, so this room right here that we're moving on to, this is that like preppy teenager room that I wanted to do. Because I wanted to use some of the like the newer beds. Like I love this pack. I am in love with everything in this pack. I love the build buy items. I love the cast items. I love all of it. I love the fact that we have a playable high school. Like, oh my god, I love it so much. Like, I feel like it fits in perfectly now that we have a playable university voice. We have a playable university, and we also have a playable high school now. Like, it just makes gameplay so much more fun because, like, I'm a very, like, legacy-based person. I like legacies. I like, you know, generations. I like the family playing of it. So to be able to actually incorporate all of that into my gameplay is just amazing, and I am in love. What's your guys' like go-to play style for The Sims? Like, are you more of like, you know, pick a random townie home and you play them, or do you like building more than actually playing the game? Like, do you like the scenarios? Like, what? Tell me, how do you enjoy it? I want to know how your brain ticks. Tell me. We're playing 20 questions here. I'm gonna need like your first name, last name, you know, all of that. I'm kidding. Please don't do that. But, yeah, so like here, my thought was, like I said, like a head cheerleader, you know, preppy, really popular. So I'm just doing like some makeup clutter and all of that, like the pink backpack. And I think I use like the, that like lighting that goes over the bed. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure I do. If not, I should go at it because I think that would look really good. But yeah, like I love these furniture pieces so much. Like that end table, I want that in my home. Like I want that in real life. I need it right now. Give it to me. But yeah. Ooh. If you guys could have like any piece of furniture from The Sims, like in real life, what would it be? Like, not even just like in real life too, like what is your go-to like staple piece of furniture or like item that has to be in all of your builds? Like not even like a functional piece, like I'm talking like decoration or, oh, I do add it. Nice. Like I'm talking like a decoration piece that is like your go-to staple, like that is your trademark for your builds. I don't really know what mine is. I used to, when I built things a lot, I would add the little baby Yoda to everything. So I don't know, I might start doing that now. Again, just in all of my builds. It's gonna become like, where's Waldo? But it's gonna be like, where's Grogu? But yeah, so now we're moving on to the parents' room. There's not a whole lot going on in this room. It's kind of sad. They have like a dresser and a bed and some end tables, and that's about it. So about this point in the build, I was getting a really bad headache, so I was kind of just like, oh, I don't want to break it up into two parts. Like, it's so close to being done, you know, screw it. I'll just finish the build and it is what it is. And again, like, I was finding it really hard because I was like, oh, I could add this item, or oh, I can do this, and I couldn't because they weren't base game or high school. So, which, I mean, again, like, I didn't have to keep it, but like I said, like, I wanted a build that like all of you guys could use, you know, if you only have the high school pack. Like if, you know, if you're new to The Sims 4 and that's all you have. So yeah. And so here, like, so the bigger bathroom is an ensuite for the parents, and then that little bathroom is just like the hall bathroom for, I guess, the kid. And then I want to say, I'm pretty sure the downstairs bathroom, if I remember correctly, is also it's a full bathroom, so it has the, you know, shower tub combo, and it has, you know, the sink and the toilet. So in theory, you know, you don't even have to go upstairs to shower. You can shower downstairs, which I think is really handy and saves some time. I hate those curtains now that I'm looking at that. Why did I do that color? Don't like that. Alright, so here, I play around with the, like, wallpaper a lot. I wanted to do a brick house, but then I also liked a combination of, like, brick and wood, like the paneling. And so, like, I tried different, like, things, and it just, I couldn't find anything that I liked. Like, I liked that black wood, so then I tried to do, like, little bump outs and, like, accent walls with it, and I didn't like it, so I was like, okay, what if I try and do, like, a darker brick? And I didn't like it either. Like, I wanted that nice, like, red brick, because, I was like, oh, well, I like the fake columns on the, like, ends of the wall. And then I realized that my go-to columns to do that are in Get Together. Or, yeah, I think they're Get Together columns. So I was like, well, crap, like, I can't use them. I mean, I could have used them, they would have just disappeared for y'all, but, like, I wanted to give y'all, like I said, a build that didn't have to be edited in any way, like, nothing had to be taken away. You could just download it as is and go. And, like, here I'm just playing with, like, different colors and trying to find stuff that I'd like. The landscaping on this is, like I said, not the greatest at all. Yeah, I think by this time it was, like, 8 o'clock in the morning? 7:30 or 8 o'clock. And so I was like, man, I just want to go to bed, because I had to upload, you know, I still had to upload the Townie makeover video for Eliza, and I was like, I don't want to build anymore. And so like I said, I didn't want to do, like, 2 parts if it was just this tiny little amount left, so I just said, yeah, like, literally just, eh. And so yeah, I'm putting the trash can out there to add, like, a decoration piece, because why not? But yeah, that's pretty much the build, and like I said, it is on the gallery if you guys do want to go ahead and download it. My origin ID is in the description down below, along with all of my socials where y'all can find me, and I'm gonna go ahead and leave this guy here. If you guys liked it, feel free to give this video a big ol' thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'm losing my voice, so that's my cue to go, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.